What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys tuning in again. Today on my house flip, we're going to deal with this window back here in the basement. I'm not looking for a permanent fix, but this window well has filled up with dirt, debris, moss, rocks, and a bunch of vines. And I'm trying to get stuff sealed up, just at least for winter, because I'm only going to do so many projects so far in the winter, and I'll have to get back to them in the spring. So for now, I want to get a lot of things covered up, sealed up, so that at least it keeps animals out in the winter time, because this window has been open for a very long time. So I've got some old storm windows that I found in the house. I've got some scrap lumber that's been sitting around. These are old door casings, and then a shelf that I took out of the home as well. What I want to try to do is build something that can still let light in but cover this hole up. So I'm going to try to use the scrap lumber that I have, as well as the storm windows that I found, to try to make a makeshift window to at least cover this up and still let light in. Let's get to it. All right, so the first thing I want to do is just clear this stuff out. So I'm going to pull this window pane down, and then basically I'm just going to use a pry bar and just start digging at this stuff and get it out of the windowsill. You know, I'll sweep it up and get it out of the way, try to get some of the vines out, things like that. I really just want to work back to the original steel frame that's existing already with this window. So I really just want to get all the stuff out of the way, push back, and get a decent surface to get this window in place so I can get this hole covered up. All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go 31 with width, so that frame that I made can sit right here. And then for height, we're going to go 20 and a half, so that it can sit inside these channels as well. What we need to do is build an inside and an outside frame of the exact same size. And what my plan is just to get the storm window in between the two pieces and screw them together. All right, so here's our piece of glass. I'm gonna set this aside. I wanna get a measure on this real quick too. The glass is exactly 24 wide and exactly 16 tall. All right, so I spent some time getting all of our pieces cut to the sizes that we need. I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling the frames. I'm gonna use the Loctite all-purpose construction adhesive to glue the glass kind of in and seal it off. So I'm gonna use my brad nail gun to put the edges of the frames together. Hopefully it'll hold it. If not, I might have a change of plans, but truthfully, I don't care if it's perfect. I'm not trying to make it perfect, so if this just goes together and lasts me through the winter, that's fine. So let's go ahead and start. All right, so there you have it. That's the window. Let's go get it inside the opening now. Okay, so it fits right where I wanted it to, so that's perfect. I'm very happy to see that. So I'm gonna work on trying to figure out some trim, and then I'm gonna get it foamed and everything like that. Well guys, I fucked up. I fucked up twice. I didn't film part of me putting it together, the window. I was gonna film just to finish up, and I fucked up. So I broke the first piece of glass. I'll show you what I mean. It's on the ground right there. I put the window up in the opening, and I went to grab a tape, and I turned around and it fell. And I was like, all right, fine. I took it apart, put the second piece of glass in it, and while I was nailing it, it shattered the glass. I must have hit the glass with one of the nails. So, yeah. I just spent like literally maybe 2.5 hours doing this, and it's fucked. So, yeah, I'm gonna grab more scrap supplies and try it again in like a week when I'm here again. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.